Welcome back to Chicago Independent Television.
We now show the story of one person's struggle against secret industrial pollution in the Chicago neighborhood of Pilsen.
Let's watch the air we breathe in Pilsen.
We are in the middle of what looks like the staff area, after hours at H. Kramer Foundry Company here in Pilsen. 4 in the morning, late June this year. I was actually already awake. I've basically been staying up doing work and just looking at stuff for all night. About 4 in the morning. Starts noticing that it had smelled funny for the last however long. I didn't even notice. So I get up and I look out my window, and sure enough, there's looks like fog everywhere, and I knew exactly where it was coming from. It was the emissions coming from the H. Kramer Company down the street. Walk over to the place, and sure enough, I see huge billowing smoke coming out of this building. Whether it's a stack, sometimes it comes out of the roof, out of the windows. This just huge plumes of gray smoke, metallic smelling smoke. I had called 311 and lodged a formal complaint with the Department of Environment saying that there was pollution, instance of massive pollution. Yeah, hi. Can you connect me with a department that deals with pollution, like the Department of Environment or something like that? Yeah, there's a factory right here that's dumping out huge plumes of smoke out of its stacks. Yeah, I was pretty angry, and so it was like the more people I saw at that moment of all that pollution coming out, the more people I was just venting at, kind of. And so I was mad, and so I wanted to talk to anyone coming from the company, and I didn't even know if there was an entrance into the building or not. I was kind of looking around, snooping around almost. Saw this employee entrance, saw an employee going in for work at 4 in the morning, so I followed him in, and then I talked to him, and I said, I want to talk to whoever is the manager or the engineer on duty right now, because there's massive pollution coming out. Hi.
Yeah.
I'll wait. Okay, I'll wait. Yeah, I just talked to this guy. I was going to make a request to you guys. I woke up from my bed because I smelled the smoke. So he came out and, yeah, just gave me some funny story. And I'd heard this before because I talked to the company before, and I'd heard other excuses about, oh, it's not that bad and all that. So I knew it was worse than just steam. The guy said that the pollution that we saw was just steam. That's ridiculous, because steam, it would be great if it was just steam, but this smelled metallic, it smelled bad. You could tell it was pollution and that you were breathing it in, you know. Hi, have you seen the smoke coming out? Hi, I'm Dorian, I'm a neighbor.
Well, we're pouring,
I called.
we're pouring ingot now. We're making steam. We're producing steam out there.
It smells worse than steam,
Well,
but
steam. We're making steam right now. Water on the ingot. We're putting water on the ingots. We're making steam.
Why is it staying in the air so long if it's steam?
Because it's humid out. More humid it is, more you keep steam.
It doesn't smell like steam to me. I'm telling you, look, I've smelled it before. Anyway, look, I understand what you guys do. You do it, you know, burning ingots is a...
We're not burning.
Or whatever you do. You melt them down. You refine them.
Refine them. And now we're pouring ingots and we're putting water on it and we're generating steam.
Right. Well, you know, if it was 100% steam, then I guess it wouldn't smell, right?
Not necessarily. There's dust in the flues or whatever.
So there's a little bit of other stuff in it.
Like the cops showed up, right? And it seemed like, how would you characterize their response to what was going on?
They said,
Keep filming.
yeah.
You know, what he's saying is that.
Yeah, I was.
And then, you know, we told, you know, us being in Minnesota, everything is closed. That's why they do this at night, because they know
People are sleeping.
people are sleeping, people are not going to be treated correctly. You know what I would always recommend?
Yeah,
Stop at the alderman's office.
yeah.
Complain to
That's
him
the
and
other.
talk to him. Because if it's only, you know,
It's only one person making a call. Yeah.
A couple people got to get together and do this. I mean, we can't even, you know, our hands are tied as far as concerned.
Yeah. If you need evidence as to the trouble this has caused the community, why don't you ask for the call logs for the fire department and find out how many times they get calls for supposed fires right around 21st Street and Troop, right where this plant is. From what these guys were saying, they seem to be saying at least every month, maybe regularly. On a monthly
Every
basis.
month.
Oh yeah, that's the impression I get. The point is that here are two companies right next to one another polluting, all within these kids playing right here behind you. The point of the video is to think about more than just the pollution at one plant, in this case H. Kramer, because there is more pollution than just from that plant. Well, you can have a lot of responses to the problems you experience around you, including environmental degradation of the air, pollution. You can phone the Department of Environment in Chicago, it's 311, or you can pick up a camera and document what you see happening around you. Either way, it will help solve the problem, especially if you do something with your documentation.
You are watching Chicago Independent Television. Great food for your mind.
Welcome back to Chicago Independent Television.
In a change of pace from the news-related segments we typically show,
Here's a music video about media official lies in the 2003 war in Iraq.
We present INFOWAR.
They claim to be anti-war, but were they all born after 1999? Any of you remember anything even closely resembling this degree of alleged anti-war during the Clinton administration? They claim to be anti-war, but were they all born after 1999? Any of you remember anything even It isn't about being anti-war. It's about being anti-Bush. The French have been doing business with Saddam for the last 12 years. They have flagrantly violated the UN sanctions in order to continue their lucrative black market trade. They know this will all end as soon as Iraq has a legitimate government. To the American anti-war protesters, it isn't about being anti-war. It's about being anti-Bush. You know, I say all of that to say this. I say all of that to say most of the world opposes the Bush administration. It is not because they oppose war principle, but because of partisan propaganda that has been pouring propaganda non-stop since the election. For a question of principle rather than partisanship, they would have been equally opposed and equally vocal to the attacks in 1998 and 1999. They weren't. The U.S. inspectors discovered that Iraq has developed an unmanned drone aircraft. Iraq failed to disclose this potentially deadly weapon system in its December and complete disclosure document. The remote-controlled drone aircraft is capable of delivering chemical and biological weapons. The remote-controlled drone aircraft is capable of delivering chemical and biological weapons. This is only one of the many smoking guns Blixen mentioned in his oral report. UN inspectors also discovered an undeclared rocket that could scatter small bombs filled with chemical or biological agents over a wide area. Iraq has denied possessing any weapons of mass destruction. Resolution 1441 was very carefully written so that if Iraq were discovered to possess any undeclared weapon systems, it would be an automatic trigger for military action.
Companies that care. So I'm standing by live now at the Pentagon. Those who harm POWs will be found more criminals. Progress toward our objectives has been rapid and in progress toward our objectives has been
that progress followed by another day of unexpectedly fierce fights around Nasiriyah and Al-Qasar. Calling Iraqi tactics despicable, the Pentagon says setbacks are to be expected.
one of the reasons you work so hard to avoid going to war is because bad things happen and people die.
Calling Iraqi tactics despicable, the Pentagon says setbacks are to be expected.
One of the reasons you work so hard to avoid going to war is because bad things happen and people die. And people die. And people die. And people die.
Be an automatic trigger in military action. Coalition plans call for Apaches and F-14s to pound Republican positions for days to come.
Grant, it is a war being fought with bullets and words. The White House is condemning the treatment of American POWs and fighting Saddam Hussein's propaganda machine. It'll be the coalition that has the last word.
The many faces of Saddam Hussein, which one is really him and is he really alive? In a speech today seen on Iraqi TV, he mentions God 28 times and holy war 7 times, but at no time is it clear when the claim was made. God with soldiers defeated for review of the list. This is anything fresh. No one has any indication of whether it is canned or whether it is fresh. In Washington, money talk. The price of the war expected to be about $74 billion. The Bush met with congressional leaders. Some of them say they are scrutinizing spending.
And we have a responsibility to the American people and the taxpayers
to know what we're doing and not just to turn this money over to the administration, as it were, with a blank check.
The White House believes some Russian companies have been aiding the Iraqi war effort by selling Saddam Hussein anti-tank missiles, night vision goggles, and electric jamming equipment that could make U.S. bombs miss their targets. It'll be the coalition that has the last word.
You're watching Chicago Independent Television.
Hi, you've been watching Chicago Independent Television, a project of Chicago Indie Media.
Chicago Indie Media is part of a worldwide network of media producers, journalists, citizens, and activists, working to put media in the hands of everyday people and away from commercial and corporate interests.
To learn more, visit our website at chicago.indiemedia.org. There you can find out about upcoming Chicago area events and how to help make your own media, including how to help make this very TV show. Thanks for watching. See you next time.